Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello? Hello? Is it working? I can't tell. It's not my setup.
You son of a bitch, Vess. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, you made it.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I'm actually feeling pretty... I was like fading a little bit, and then I came over, and I was like, Des! And like, I'm kind of like running a high right now. It's weird. It's weird. I'll probably crash in a little bit, but like...
I'm on my second Red Bull.
He actually is. I watched him shotgun one. Like, you know the thing where like you poke a pinhole at the top? The first one went like that fast. It was crazy.
Because I was like, here, you want a Red Bull?
You did.
Kind of late. And I was like, okay. And I drank mine and I was like, time for my second Red Bull.
You know, I drank 4 Red Bulls over 24 hours.
What?
And my chat was like ready to like commit me to a hospital. And I literally was sitting on your couch and I saw you shotgun 2 Red Bulls within like a 15-minute period. And I was just like, where's the justice? Where's the justice in that?
I'm so caffeinated on a normal day-to-day that like, I'm like Bane from Batman.
Like the poison in your veins?
Right. Yeah. I'm normally like a little shriveled up mag. And it's like, time to stream.
Okay. You're like imperfect cell, or what is it, like larva cell? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
So there, yeah, like
yeah. And then the more like androids you like,
the more Red Bulls I drink.
Yeah, you become more and more like, yeah.
But welcome everybody.
Yeah.
My name is Magni Dezmond, aka the Great Magni Dezmond, alchemist, self-proclaimed, HOLOSTARS English, Guild-Tempus. And I'm joined by
Vesper Noir here, the resident scholar of the Adventure Guild-Tempus, and a member of HOLOSTARS English, and we're off collabing. Let's go!
Yes, welcome to the off collab, the PC building. I put computer, like building computer, and I got roasted just for that.
Really?
They're like, PC building computer, you casual. I was like, come on, cut me some slack. But yeah, we're building a, like actually, like not for funsies, like I'm gonna use this.
Yeah.
And it just like explodes and we get killed by the shrapnel or something today. Imagine.
It will probably go okay, but I am still recovering, so like I'm a little loopy. Hopefully I don't forget anything important. Like, it would be a disaster if I forgot to take, like, for example, like, you put this down, Des, like, there's usually like plastic film covering like contact surfaces for like heat sinks, right? If you do not remove that plastic, you'll destroy your CPU.
Okay.
So remind me like to quadruple check that. Yeah.
No plastic.
Yeah.
So I built mine. I was already roasted. Vess walked in, took a look at my computer with like the see-through glass, and was like, "You animal."
Yeah, I mean, all right, Vesties, I know you're here. Vesties, how do I even describe it? It looks like. I mean, I hate to go back down to like to Batman like reference, right? Doesn't it look like Bane's mask? Like the you know, like the interlocking like tube. It's like Bane's mask, like dead center. Like, it's a clear glass case, so it's meant to be looked into, and it's just like, you can't even see the video card. You can't even see, like, it
does look like a I must scream and have no mouth.
And it's like, twisty tied, dead center. There's like a twisty tied, like, tying all the cables together, dead center. And it's like
I built that. I built it, and it wouldn't turn on.
I wonder what. Well, it did eventually. Like, did you take it to someone? Like,
no, it just started working. I don't remember. I just like kept like pressing things in, unplugging, replugging, and eventually it just worked.
Okay, after we're done with this stream, can I take it apart and look at it? Because I think maybe like the issues with like Apex and like because the specs on this computer are pretty good.
Sure, I'm scared that I don't even clean it because it was such a frustrating experience that I don't not dare. Like I managed somehow. I was in the BIOS. I was watching like YouTube guru videos. some miracle, I was able to get it to turn on. I have not opened it.
So it's like the Millennium Falcon of like PCs,
Yeah.
right? Where like you don't know how it works, it just does, and when it works, it can do the Kessel Run.
Well, let me
and,
tell
like,
you,
yeah.
it was such a frustrating experience, and I actually told myself I'd never build one ever again. I was so frustrated.
Hey, I'm happy that you're doing it again.
I was so angry, so frustrated. I bought another computer, pre-built, and I'd given up on it. It's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
But I just was so frustrated. I was just like, F it, and I just bought a pre-built with like it was expensive. It was like the same stats, slightly less, but okay. So, yeah, I think we're ready, right? So let me just get ready.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We need to like the static, right? So.
Hey, wait.
We have to take our clothes. It's
No. What?
we take our clothes off. You said it on your stream.
You know what? Why the hell not? Why not?
Well, yeah, it's the static, right?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Hold on a second, guys.
Aren't you going to?
Fine. All right.
So if you don't know, so the besties told me this during one of my, was it my Sonic stream? It was like, you have to be naked or else you will conduct like static, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'll like
very dangerous to
Maybe that's why I was fully clothed when I built mine. Maybe that's what happened.
Exactly. I mean, rookie mistake. But it's fine. It's like a hindsight thing. We're both butt naked right now. It's not gonna happen this time.
Okay. Just our arms though. Just our arms.
Yeah. I mean, you got it. Yeah.
Okay. So what should we? Yes, I did build one at one point, but I know nothing. So you're gonna kind of have to take the lead here.
Yeah.
So we have this, right? Are we starting with this? This is the.
Yeah. Let's put in the PSU and then we're gonna put it off to the side, the power supply.
So this is my. Is you call this the case?
Yeah. That's a Corsair 4000D airflow, I think. 4000 airflow. It's a good case. It's really good. And I highly recommend like the airflow cases with like the front is like mesh like this. Like you want it that.
Okay.
I feel like glass cases got like really, really popular. Like all 4 panels, but like it would be like hotter than like.
It gets pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell it's hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It gets pretty hot.
Like inside the case, it would just be like insanely hot, and like that. I'm glad that fan.
Yeah. I'm.
I will be your assistant doing the unboxing and hand you the equipment that you need to install. You want to get your tools ready?
Vest got these like super long like.
Absolutely necessary. You don't want to be like using a standard style like screwdriver because the case is like pretty deep.
Oh, I see. It needs to be able to like reach in.
Yeah. And then like you just stabilize with one hand and then screw with the other, and then
I see. Wait, before we start, I should probably put away my gigantic bowl of chocolate pudding, right?
Where is that? Oh, I see it now.
I was eating.
Why is there?
That's my favorite food.
Yeah. Why do you complain about ants as if like it's a surprise every time that they're in here?
I mean, I never said I was surprised.
You sound a little bit like frustrated and surprised.
Well, who wants ants everywhere, right?
Can we put the pudding away?
Yeah, we'll put the pudding away.
Okay, thanks. I mean, it should be fridged, right? Like it's not. That's not good.
No, it's like spam.
Like see a fly there. Come on. That's not.
Okay, well that's been sitting up, but like, I mean, pudding's fine. It's like spam, right? It's like superfood. Like
it is not.
That's like
spam.
apocalyptic. Like you can leave. Like that's why in the store they're on the shelf.
Wait, is it? I don't know if you're like BSing me or not, but like I know spam like doesn't really like mold easily, but like is pudding also like that? I'm pretty sure pudding molds. It's like pure sugar. It's like sugar gelatin. It definitely. You're BSing. I'm certain. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so we're gonna start by putting in what is this? The power?
The power supply unit. Yes.
Okay.
The cabling we do not need. We're not gonna boot up your.
Oh
PC.
my gosh.
These are all the cables. Yeah. We're gonna put it up because we're not gonna boot up, right?
You know, it'd be funny if we were like Candyland people. Because imagine like Candyland people putting together a computer. Gotta put the Laffy Taffy on the side before I connect the licorice. Yeah, Vest got me the extended pretzel sticks to screw in the...
Oh my god. This is going well. There's usually a backing plate. Is it already installed on there, Des? Can you check? Like usually you can unscrew a backing plate and then screw it onto this, and then you like slide the thing in. Or is it like
this thing?
No. That's a filter. Which means like you see the fan here, it can be like up or down. Like you want to put it down. Like it should be like this thing. No?
Uh-oh, something just came off.
What is that?
I don't know what this is.
Oh no, that's that's a grommet. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't see any sort of...
No, it should be fine then.
Yeah. Okay, so this is... What is this?
Oh, the screws should come with the case, maybe? Yeah. Do you see the fan? One side has a fan. That fan goes this side down. Because it's going to draw air
like
from
this.
Underneath. Yeah, like that.
Whoa. It's a lot of slots.
Yeah.
In the back? No.
Yeah, you put it that way, yeah.
There's a little thing blocking it. I don't think...
Yeah, I think you put it in... It's like probably built into it, and then you slide it in the other way, and then you screw it into place. I don't know where the screws are. Like, it probably came with a case. It's not with the PSU. Where's the case, like, box? There's definitely, like, stuff that came with the case.
Oh, okay. It's in the other room.
Okay, yeah, go get it. I'll keep the Magnation entertained. Don't worry about it. Yeah. How you guys doing? I feel a lot better, guys. If there are any Vesties out there in the crowd, yeah, I made it. It was a long drive, but I think it was worth it. And then like, so happy when I saw this. We hugged and we had like a good old chat. How is everybody? Wanna like mention it? I mentioned it in my membership stream. I've decided to, because it was such a long trip, I don't want to come out here and stay for like one day. I'm actually staying out here for multiple days. It might be like as much as like 4 or 5 days. So I think, oh, it is. You can find it?
I did not find it.
Huh. Interesting.
So I don't.
Where is the box? It should be a big.
Oh, there is nothing in there.
Really?
There's nothing in there.
Huh.
So I will say, like, it should have came in like a plastic bag or something.
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay.
Yeah.
No, because I remember when I opened this, I like flopped it over and like went like that.
Okay.
You know, I like went like
Can
that.
we put it right side up and check to see?
Maybe it's in here.
Yeah, it might be taped to the underside, like in there. Do you see it? Ah, there it is. It's that little box right there. Sneaky little box. You see that thing right there? Pull that bad boy out. I think it's in there.
I see.
I don't think I've ever built with this case before, but I've wanted to. My brand is Lian Li, but Corsair makes really good stuff. Really good stuff.
It's like a secret.
I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't, right? That like, it's like tucked into it and there's like nothing that like slips out, but it's like sneaky. Like, how do you know?
If you weren't here, I would be
furious.
I would be furious. Like, where is it?
All right.
Okay. Should
Open
we?
the bad boy up. And then there should be screws in there that'll hopefully there's screws in there. If there's no screws in there, then it's just like what? Okay, those are extra zip ties, yeah. Just to keep it nice and orderly. And I will not let Des build it like the thing that I'm looking at right now. That's like running this stream. It's gonna look decent. Hopefully there's screws. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Those. I think it's those.
Okay.
Not the thumb screws, but like the actual.
Should I just dump it all out?
Yeah, just dump it all out there, and then we can. Yeah. I have like a little magnetic dish for my builds, and I use it both for bicycles and computers and stuff like that, and it keeps it from like falling onto the floor. But yeah.
I see. Okay.
Didn't have
so
that.
should we flip this back on?
Yeah, I think the best way to build it, the best way to screw it in might be
Face up like this, or
like the back plate up
Like
and then I will hold the power supply in position, and then you screw it in. I think that would be the easiest way to do it. Like if I can move the case safely.
Yeah.
Like this might be the best way for it, because it's so much easier when you're building with two people. Like that. And then I will hold it in place, and then you will screw it in.
I see. Which now the question is, which one of these is it gonna be?
Do you see it?
It's probably these, right?
Yeah, those. Yeah. Wow, they give you a lot of extra spares. I like that. Des, you okay? There you go.
There's a little.
Yeah. So one thing, I mean, I'm sure you already know this because you've probably built a lot of stuff, but you shouldn't fully torque down. Like if it's like multiple screws like this, never fully like torque it down. Yeah.
I learned that the hard way when I was making Bionicles.
Yeah, that's a good lesson. You learn it early and then you never forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Legos, some of you guys know. Have you ever like done a move and it's like, I secured this as if I wanted to keep the spirit of like.
Wait. Did I screw up? Hold on a second.
It's upside down.
Is it? No. I think it's.
No, it's upside down.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, the lettering is upside down, but the
look, wouldn't this be?
Maybe.
Can you imagine just like straight off the bat?
Yeah. We make a horrible mistake.
Yeah, because it would be
like, yeah. Hold on, let me make sure. So it's supposed to be like, no, I think that's correct.
Wait, what?
So you see this fan? It has to be face down.
Okay. Well, if that's
it can't not be face down.
What do I know?
Yeah, but the thing is upside down, right?
That's confusing.
You know why?
Why?
Imagine it from the other side. It's right side up. This is the back plate. You see? We're looking at it from the back plate. Okay, we're good. Sorry, besties.
This stream is gonna be like 4 hours long.
I'm so out of it. Hold on. Let me line it up. Yeah, shoot. You still have any of your Bionicles?
Yeah.
After the stream, you wanna show me your Bionicles?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Looking good.
It is getting insanely hot in here.
I'm still good. I'm still okay. I could get a little hotter. But, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Oh, no.
You torque down your gloves.
Oh, yeah, but, like, when you're building Bionicles or, like, Legos, you ever done a piece and it's just, like, I don't know how you would need, like, 2 rocket ships pulling on opposite directions.
The flat pieces, yeah, the flat pieces, and then like if you pry them apart with your fingernails, like you'll like screw up your fingernails and they'll catch on clothing. And not only that, like when you pry apart the Legos, there's like an indentation, so they're forever like not gonna fit together perfectly. Yeah, I love that. It's excellent. Anyways, good here. I think we're gonna put the case off to the side, and we're gonna move on to the motherboard.
Okay.
That'll come back later. This is a nice motherboard.
So in the box?
Good stuff.
Is there any info on the box?
Don't show them that, but I don't think it. Good stuff. There was like a fad for motherboards where like it was completely covered. Like you couldn't see the PCB at all. And it was like, it ended up like not being that good for thermals, so people stopped doing it. But I remember that fad. It was like 2017, something like that. Okay. You know the general rule of motherboards, right? Like you're not gonna like F it up if you don't, but it's just like good practice to like
put something underneath it, or what?
Hold it by the edges. Right?
Hold it by the edges.
Like you can put it on the bottom and it's fine. But you see these little like pins? Like there's like a couple raised ones, right?
There's pins at the bottom.
If you deform those, and you can deform it with your hand, like if you like, if you raise it.
Okay.
So don't freak out if you put your hands at the bottom. But in general, like just best practice is like hold it by the edge.
Okay. Are we going to put something underneath?
Yes,
it?
sir. We're gonna put the box underneath, but we have to empty it of like all the stuff.
Okay.
So that I can give you the stuff that you need when you need. Okay, good. And then close at the bottom. And then it's cardboard, so like the board will give before the pin does, right? There you go. Yes, sir. And now you get to take it. Wait, should we? This is kind of reflective.
All right, we'll take this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about I'll hold it and then you hold it.
You can kind of drop it into.
Drop it in. That's a beaut. Good stuff. Nice. Okay. What do we do next?
I have no idea.
I'm drawing like a blank. Okay. I did a little bit of research on like the build. There is one specific thing that we have to do in order, and it's because of your heatsink. Because of your heatsink, we have to put in the RAM before the heatsink. But
The RAM before the heatsink.
yeah, these. What the hell is this? Is it a fan? I don't have fans. Cool. These three, in any order, we'll put them.
Okay.
This goes into. Let's start with CPU. Yeah. Always. For me, like the CPU is the scariest part. I don't need to put. I'm putting pressure on you.
Okay.
No, ignore me.
I'm scared. The way you described it, I felt like I was carrying like a bomb that would like explode.
It's not like that. I'm being dramatic, but like, so they've largely made it very idiot-proof nowadays.
That's the good look. That's all you get, you cretins.
They've largely made it like idiot-proof, but this is the one part that has not changed in like 20 years. In like 20 straight years, it has not changed. So, and you did it yourself, and your computer works. Although, I'm a little bit worried that like maybe like a couple pins got bent. Although like usually that would mean that like it just wouldn't boot at all, right?
I do know when I screwed the things in, I stripped every screw. Yeah. And I remember thinking, I hope I never have to take this off because I can't. You would have to like drill it out completely, probably. Like 3 of the screws that I stripped. Because again, like you said, you when you're building the Legos, you torque it.
It feels like the entire saga of this computer is like a season of American Horror Story. Like what is going?
And you see that thing, that light? Sometimes it's just like red. Right now it's good. You see it, it's like spinning and it's like a nice like color. Sometimes it's just like red.
Okay. Okay, here we go. So, take that bad boy out, and then flip it on its other side. There you go. All right. Do you remember like how to figure out how to drop this? Look at like one of the corners. There should be a triangle. You see that? Mm-hmm. You match it up with a triangle on the thingy, like right here. Like there should be a triangle there, and then match up side to side.
Okay.
And then, so you don't push it down, you don't drop it down, you just kind of like lower it on very carefully and like, yeah, don't push it down, just like, and don't drop it. I've seen people like literally like let go and like let it like drop into place. Don't do that either. Just like lower it into place, like with a triangle that matches up. You're having trouble finding the triangle? Let me check.
See that?
Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, right there. So that triangle and that triangle match up.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, let me double check. Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you said, I'm not pushing it in like a Lego. But
Yeah.
I don't like drop it.
I almost had you do something stupid. You have to unlatch it first. You can hand me back the CPU, and then I'll. Okay, there you go. Okay. So the latch is.
I feel like I'm defusing a bomb.
Remember we played the bomb
this is like
game? Yeah.
It'd be funny if like the end of the stream, we're like, and we're done. It's just like, boom.
Do that next time.
Okay. So do I just flip that?
So you push it down and then very lightly pull it away, and then like it'll like pop up. You get it? It's like held under.
I'm scared of like pushing it too hard.
You want me to do
it?
it?
What you mean?
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Now, you do that in reverse to lock the CPU in, and now that it's open, you can drop the CPU in. There you go. Did you check to make sure it's yeah?
This is like, I'm like sweating. They should play like the like 007 like.
Honestly, you should be fine as long as you don't push. I've seen people like push it down onto it, and it's like, don't do that.
Oh yeah, it definitely like.
It's like magnetic, right?
Yeah.
It feels like slightly magnetic. You don't need to push it in. It's just kind of yeah, and then go ahead and lock it back in. There you go. You've installed the CPU. Easy. Easy. Next, the RAM, and this is the thing that will screw up a lot of builds. A lot of people will install the CPU, then install the heatsink, and then they'll get to installing the RAM, and this thing is the size of a freaking volleyball, and you will not have access to your. So just to warn you, Des, if you ever need to mess around, like if you want to upgrade your RAM,
This is a lot.
it is a lot. 64 is a lot. Like you're probably not going to need to upgrade it, but if you ever need to, like if you need to replace it or whatever, right? You're going to have to uninstall the heatsink to get to the RAM.
That's okay. I haven't opened that up in 4 years.
Fair enough. But it is worth it. This is like a pretty baller heatsink. Yes, sir. This is low profile. LPX. The LP stands for low profile, which means, because the thing is, if you have like gamer RAM with like a high heatsink,
Oh, it's tall and it won't fit.
it won't fit underneath that like gigantic heatsink.
I see.
Yeah, so good thing we did our studying beforehand and got it. I dropped something. Yeah, you drop it in the trash.
Yeah, we're not gonna need that, right?
Yeah. I'm sure you've installed RAM, right? Do you want a breather, a refresher?
There's like these little things that you kind of like go like you push down. It's just like a latch, kind of
You
similar.
don't push down. Yeah, like you
Oh
push them
yeah,
open.
these things you like spread them.
Yeah, you
right?
spread them exactly. That's weird phrasing, but yeah, that's what we're going with.
So does it matter which one?
Yes.
It should be like one no, or
Yeah,
like
it's color coded. You see,
oh, there's light gray,
light gray, and then
dark
black.
gray.
So they have to match.
Or
And
black,
I
yeah.
do think in general it's better to go with like. You see, like right here, there's like writing. Check out that writing. I think it tells you like.
What does that say? Oh,
What does it say there?
DIM.
Let's check it out. Yeah. B1, B2, A1, A2. So it should be.
It's from up to bottom. Like
Yeah. So it should be B1 and then B2.
D2. So top two then.
Wait. No. B1, A1. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like these
Little like tabs. Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
right there. There's like writing. That's what we're talking about
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
So and like why? What does that mean? B1, B2, A1. Like that's just how it is.
That's just how I do it. Yeah. I think it might not matter. I just like.
Okay. So this also feels like I'm about to snap it into like. I just,
Oh, you don't have to push it like super open. It should like click open. No?
Oh,
Yeah.
one side.
Both sides.
Both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm about to snap this.
Really? Well, you are impossibly buff.
I should take it to my gym. I get like a guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to like.
Okay, you want me to give it a shot?
Yeah. I really feel like I'm about to.
Oh. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, right?
What the heck?
Doesn't that feel like you're gonna snap the board in half?
Yeah. Interesting.
Is it just one side?
No, it shouldn't. Oh, it is one side. What the heck? Look. There's like a slot. I've never seen that before.
Oh, okay.
Usually like both sides open. I've never seen that before. Huh.
Axel's asking if we're about to mine crypto with this.
Of course he would ask that.
Axel, you don't even know what that means. You read like a tweet.
You see the tabs? They're supposed to click in. Both sides are supposed to click in. I don't know. What? Is that normal?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, look, there's a little tab on the inside, so you just kind of like...
So, does it...
It matters. You see the little like notch down there? The notch has to match up with the notch. Do you see that? Like on the actual...
Oh, I see. It's a shorter side. There's a shorter side.
Yeah. So go ahead and...
There's a shorter side. So this just falls in.
I've like never seen that before. Yeah, I guess it does. Oh no, I think you put it on the other side first.
Like this? What do you mean?
Yeah, like slot it in on the other side and then push it in on the other. Yeah. Wait, let me see.
It kind of feels like I'm forcing it.
Yeah,
Should it be...
Let me check.
How much give should it have?
I think it might be like... I've like literally never seen something that like doesn't.
I'm scared I'm being too delicate. I remember when I built my last one, I put those bitches in like a Lego piece, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, people do like...
Well, because I do remember a similar situation where I'm like, why is it not going in? I remember just like pushing it in and it went in. So I was
it makes like a clicking noise when it pushes in, but usually you could open both sides. Can I get a closer look at this? And then I could just look at the manual. I do want to like...
No, you can see it's welded. It's like one piece.
Yeah. It doesn't like open. I've like never seen that.
That's okay.
Oh, there's like a little tab. It looks like the tab is gonna like push in. You see that? You
Like
see
a
silver thing?
Yeah, like a click.
Like it pushes in and it clicks. Okay,
you know what? Let me be more aggressive.
Yeah,
Like
try that.
Let me stick it in. My eyesight is so bad. You know, I don't want to get too close because we're doing hand cam.
Yeah.
But I'm not like seeing.
Maybe we could like prop up the case. So you keep it even and then like push it in evenly, not one side and the other. Like they have to go in at the same time.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I feel the resistance of the tab.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're thinking that it's going to like give way.
Yeah. Like a what?
You know, like camping gear or chairs. There's like that circle you press in and it like goes like
the
that.
telescoping. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. Oh.
Is it good?
Should it click?
Yeah.
I felt like a give.
And then you press down on the other side and it should click. No?
I'm scared. Chat, how hard should I press down on this right now? It's in. Look.
But it doesn't.
It got in.
Yeah, but it's not in place. It's not seated. You see the silver thing?
Should I
gold?
I just on like equal strength on both sides?
Yeah.
Oh.
Check. Is it in place?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, there you go. It's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you just have to do with the other one.
Okay. Dun.
Preemptively open the next piece you need to install. I think you got that unlocked.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, it's in.
Good. That's 64 gigabytes of RAM. God damn. That's a lot of RAM.
A lot of mag coin I could start farming.
Yeah. God, look at this thing. This is 200
What is that?
2,000 gigabytes. This is the hard drive or the
Wait, what?
The solid state drive.
This is what this looks like? I have hard drives. This is my first time.
It's a solid state drive. That's an M2. Yeah. That one you don't need to be too careful with. I mean, you should be careful with everything, but like just don't like bend it, right? But like
What?
Yeah. That's your solid state drive. That's the drive that's gonna hold like your OS and
How
like,
much capacity?
2 terabyte. It's 2 terabytes.
2 terabytes?
And that thing is like wicked fast. That thing is like, I think this is Gen 4. Yeah, NVMe like. I think it's like crazy fast.
What is this paper? Do I remove that? It's like a sticker.
Yeah, you're gonna remove that. That's one of the things where like it would be a disaster if you didn't remove it. Like it would overheat and like brick itself like after like a couple months.
Is this like a protective cut? What about these stickers?
All right, so the reason why those stickers you leave. Yeah.
Okay.
It should be like no.
Don't remove it.
Don't remove it.
This front one.
Wait. Are you sure? Open this. It's gonna go right here. You see this? It goes under that plate.
It is not peeling off like easily.
Okay. Then don't worry about it for now.
It's
Leave the sticker.
Heat sink.
It's not a heatsink.
You guys are trolling me. It's just a
read the
sticker.
manual. Don't remove it. Oh, a lot of people are saying not to, so we'll look into it. But unscrew that thing. This should be the heatsink. This thing. You should put it back into place. The cover.
It came with a little screw.
Yeah, you need that screw. But
okay, unscrew
that little thing right there. That cover. Oh, it's a copper impregnated sticker. Interesting.
Well, I removed 1/4 of it off already.
Well, I believe like Chet.
This is my stream.
Oh.
These are mag mics you're talking to.
Okay. I apologize. Yeah. So you lift that bad boy off. Should be able to like completely unscrew it and then lift the whole thing off. And then there should be like a backing plate on that thing. That should be in direct contact with the. So keep the screws in and then look at it. Yeah, see. So my thinking was that like the way that I've seen it is literally like the bare chip, and then you take off that sticker and then like it sticks to it, and then that's what cools it.
You got to remove this.
That you have to remove. So like I'm a little bit confused. I've never seen an NVMe SSD that like isn't like bare like.
It says remove.
Yeah.
In the tiniest font.
You can, but you shouldn't. Okay, then we won't remove it. It's fine. That you have to remove, but I guess I've one guide you, and then I had you remove a sticker that you shouldn't remove, like on the actual SSD. But I've literally like never seen that before. It might be the newest for like Gen.
Wait, this whole thing doesn't come off, right? It's the spongy thing.
It's the top of the spongy thing. Should be.
I need like that thing they performed surgery on the grape with.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. What in tarnation?
Okay.
Why is it so
It's
long?
been removed.
Interesting.
It's a slightly sticky.
Yeah. So put that away for now. You're gonna screw in the solid state drive. So what you do is like, you see that, I'll put it here so it's like within easier reach. You see this notch right here? There's like a little notch.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see like
I
right,
see.
like it should line up. Yeah.
Guys, I feel like this is meant to be removed. I mean, look at it.
They're saying not to remove it. They said check the manual. Do we have to check the manual? All right, I will read the manual.
It's like not even covering it fully. Like, look at this. It looks... You know, if it was supposed to be removed, it would probably say like remove.
Yeah.
Right?
This is not a manual. This is... Oh, you have to go to a website. The actual thing is not. Okay. Let's just not remove it. It's fine. I believe.
Is this supposed to like...
Yeah, it clicks. There you go. What? Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, that doesn't seem right.
It lined up.
Yeah, it lined... Well, it went in properly, but like, it shouldn't look... Let me see. Is that like a little like... So you see this screw hole? These two, like, will screw the plate into place. Ah, I think I see. It pops up so that it's in contact, I think.
It lines up perfectly, like, right there.
Yeah.
There's no way it doesn't go in like this.
Yeah. Then you just stick it in. It's weird. Like, why is it popping up like that?
I think you're supposed to screw it down, maybe? It does come with this one single
screw. Like a tiny little screw, but...
Should we even bother with this?
Uh-oh! Turn off the camera and, like, find that thing?
It's gone. There's no hope for that. That screw is gone.
Okay, I don't think it should be at that angle, so we should pull the thing out.
Really?
I've installed a whole bunch of these, and like I've never seen an angle like that. No, that's not right. Let me see.
It looks like the screw will keep it down.
No, but it's not supposed to bend.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's check.
I got the screw. Well, it lines up perfectly. There's no way. It can't go any other way.
Can't go any other way. That's true. Then why is it like, why are you, is it this thing? This little like block that's like pushing it up?
I mean, that makes sense what you said.
I don't know. I guess I should have like picked a motherboard that I've worked with. I've never worked with this one, so don't seem right to me.
Well, we can ask Pat, and they'll give us 10 different answers.
It's true.
Well, if this part needs to connect with that, then there's no other way for it to.
They're saying to check the manual. Fine. Where is the motherboard stuff? There should be a motherboard manual. Right here. Oh.
It feels like it's begging to go in like this, Ben. And it lines up with this like little thing as well.
Yeah, I know notching lines up.
Like the notching lines up like right there at the end.
I'm just like worried because I've never seen it.
Like right there at the very end, right there. I didn't push it in, but like right there, that little notch lines up with a bolt, like a little screw hole.
Phew. Memory configuration. Expansion slots. Okay.
Well, also, it's just like, it can't be anything else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There's no other way for it to go.
Maybe there's like a screw or something that like...
It goes in so, like, easily. Like, it's made for, like, this hole's made for me. Like, it's like, it goes in so well, I can't imagine it's not this.
Skip the heatsink. The RAM. They show us that the RAM, this is not supposed to, like, only this one clicks open, this one doesn't. Yeah, we should check the manual. Backing plate. M2 installation right here. Okay. So you unscrew the plate like you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Optional. This thing is optional. The little like standoff. Yeah, you have to screw it in, and then you put the plate back on. Bundled M2 rubber pad before installing your single-sided. Do not install the bundled rubber pads when installing a double-sided M2 storage device. Is it double-sided?
No, there's no. Push it down first. Oh.
No, it's not. It's one-sided. Okay, cool. Then I guess it's normal. Yeah. like doesn't look right. Like, why would they do that?
Look how sad it's made for this hole.
Okay, screw it in, I guess. Okay. It should stick up if you don't screw it down. Oh, okay. So it should look like that if it's not screwed down. That's fine. You want to hold it down?
You guys ever wear gloves? You think it's like, if
That's
you
like
don't wear gloves, you're like, well, it's just gloves. But I lose like 70% of my tactile ability wearing like, even like skin tight gloves.
Wrong slot.
What? There's no way it's wrong slot. It's sticking up.
Top slot. Wrong slot, no.
See, it is the top slot. Oh my god, I have to like...
Wait.
Top slot below CPU. What are you talking about?
Below CPU? Oh, there's a second one. I see it.
What?
It's right there. There's a second one.
What?
Interesting.
But does it matter?
I mean, if it doesn't... if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. If it...
We're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if they're saying it... Let me check. Hold on. That means... Wait, what?
But that one didn't have a covering.
And it doesn't have the like the standoffs to put the backing plate back on. Well, let's read the manual. What the?
Top is faster.
There should be 2 backing plates, but there's only one. You see that?
Wait, you're right. It shows 2 backing plates and there's only one.
That is weird. Supported M2 type, rubber M2 pad. I don't think it matters which side.
Wait, it was supposed to come with another one.
Yeah, I don't see the other one. Maybe it's in the...
In here, it would... Oh, it came with...
Yeah, I think we pulled out like all the stuff, right? Nothing I can see. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Manual says there's 2.
I got scammed.
I mean, you could unscrew the standoffs, but like I'm inclined to just like put it at the bottom. Like I don't think it matters. I'm looking at it.
I mean, we have no choice. We don't have... There's not a second.
We have a choice. We could remove the standoff screws and then install it at the top one, I think.
Top.
But I don't...
It's faster on the top one. It matters. Gen 3 versus Gen 4.
I think this is Gen 3. Is it Gen 3 or Gen 4? Oh, it is Gen 4. Oops. I got you, Gen 4. Are you sure it matters? Supported M2 type varies motherboard. Do they give you information on it? Like, I don't... In here, it doesn't say. Maybe there's, like, writing on it. Check it out. Okay. M22. I feel like it shouldn't. I can't see anything.
This is the worst possible idea to have like a chat connected to like the world.
It's true. It's true.
You're right. We could...
Oh, they said we put the RAM in the wrong slot. They should be in the gray slot.
What?
Maybe I just put it in the wrong. Yeah.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. It's an Akasupa. Like I feel like we should be honor-bound to do whatever an Akasupa says.
How do you...
Can you imagine looking at Akasupa like...
This thing is going to like come to life and kill me.
I mean...
You're having us... Chat is having us make Roko's Basilisk right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Vesper, we're about to make Roko's Basilisk.
let's just put it in the other slot. It's whatever. Like,
You mean this one or this one?
like the RAM should be in the gray slot supposedly, and it's an Akasupa, so like what are you gonna do? Say no?
Vesper, I don't even read my super chats.
You don't?
I read some of them.
Yeah.
Too bad I pushed this in with the force of 1,000 suns. What is safe to like press? Like, can I just like go like that?
Yeah, should be fine.
Take a crack at it.
You want to remove it? All right, here. Give it a shot. One. Just like firm, but not like. There you go. Two.
All right, gray tabs. Percentage-wise, how much are we done?
10%. Yeah. This is the easy stuff. I think the.
I should have eaten dinner.
How far into the stream are we?
We can't not finish.
Oh, we have to. Absolutely. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten dinner either. I just drove like a gajillion hours. I eat breakfast. I eat like a hearty breakfast, even though I have no appetite.
Do you want some chocolate pudding?
Pass. Thank you though.
Suit yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't do. In general, like you shouldn't like.
Oh.
You should like.
Oh. Oh.
Just put a little more oomph into
I'm
it.
scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now for this thing.
Just put it on, brother. Apparently, it's supposed to stick up at an angle like that, and people are telling us that like it has to be on the top slot or it's slower. How much slower? It's still like an NVMe. Like, is it like Gen 3 versus Gen 4, or is it like a
Listen,
setup?
if so, then I'm gonna have to flip this around, unscrew this and this, put it through. First of all, it would be this right here. These.
According to the website, they're both Gen 4, so they should be equal. Although the type might be better and better connectivity depending. The difference is likely inconsequential. We got that guy. They're both Gen 4. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Look, I have the manual in my hand. Besties. And Magnation. I have the manual in my hand and I'm reading it. And it doesn't say anything about like, yeah.
You wanna hold that down?
Yep.
We'll like put in this rice grain of a.
Yeah. It do be that way. You good? Okay.
That ain't right.
It like doesn't look right.
That ain't right, brother.
Right? I don't know. I don't think I've ever fucking seen that. Are you sure?
That doesn't look right. Are you sure? That ain't right. It's like it's bowed. it looks like it's gonna snap in two. Guys.
Who said if it fits,
Okay.
it fits?
Are you sure?
Get out of our stream right now. Get out. That's wrong. Remove the standoff.
The standoff?
It needs a standoff. Use the standoff.
It's
So unscrew it. I'll look for the standoff. This thing? Oh, there's spare. I think this is the NVMe screw. I think it's a spare one. Okay. You see this, Des?
Uh-huh.
That's the same screw, right? The NVMe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So these are the standoffs then.
I just bent this bitch like a fucking taco shell. Isn't this what I'm putting all my shit in? First of all, this sticker is like half off already. Cause I like.
Okay, you just stand up.
So where are those going? In those little things?
This this screw in, the thing that you screwed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what it does is it like raises it. See.
Oh my.
So wherever like, whichever.
All 3 of them. Or no, wherever it went in.
Like wherever like, cause you put in the screw, right?
Right.
Like wherever that one goes in.
It's that one.
Okay.
The last one.
Yeah. Oh. Test that now. See if it like sits properly.
You're kidding me.
Is it fit?
It's like perfect.
Oh my god. Why wouldn't they just like pre-put that in there? It's a mystery. I don't know. Don't want to cough on you.
It's alright.
Nice. There you go.
I can't believe I bent that.
We tried to peel it up. That thing got like straight abused. We tried everything to ruin it, and it was just like, why? Why?
It's flushed now. Kinda. So this thing.
Yeah. Now that it's peeled off, you should just be able to stick it on there.
Which way? This way?
Yeah.
It fits perfect with that thing.
It's like we're like messing with your solid state drive, and it's like, oh, I wondered what would break first, your spirit or your body,
or your CPU, drive, or the RAM.
You took the sticker off of the backing plate, right? Yeah, you did.
Yes. Yeah. But I realized it sticks, so I have to like.
Yeah, you have to like put it into plate, like yeah. Oh, I wonder if they could hear me cracking my neck. Hopefully not. You didn't hear that, right?
I heard it. That was loud.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Listen, I'm old. The bones start like grinding a certain way when you get too old. Wow, that was phrased very poorly. Hey, congrats. It's installed. All right.
That's got to be good.
Nice. Now we do the heat sink, and then
At this stage, it feels like there's no way this is gonna work, right?
what do you mean? I think it's gonna work. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
It's like a cool mech, like
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Looks like it would be like a you know, like a
the
mech.
Ryzen like chips that's run like super hot, so they do need like that discrete cooling. Okay, now we're doing like the big boy. So take the thermal paste. People, I've already anticipated people are gonna fucking yell at it. Like no matter what we do, people are gonna yell at us. This is the most like contentious thing in computer, like PC building. Absolutely, and it's like it's not even like people can be civil. It's like you pick a side and then you want to rip out the heart and like eat the heart of like the people that don't disagree with like your method. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you like the main methods, and then you can choose. And then if you choose incorrectly on live stream, I will tear out your heart and eat it in front of you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna give me the parameters.
Yeah, I'll give you the choices, right?
Okay. Okay. And like I'll use my intuition to like decide which is the best.
Yeah.
I give you water, right?
Yeah. I got a high-end water too.
Ah. I don't know if I'm allowed to like. I'll say one brand, and then Yago-san's like, "You fool! Don't you know we were just in the talks with like Evian?" And then right there, as a joke, I said that, but then legitimately we just lost like the other one, like the like Fiji water.
The Fiji water
right.
burns. You gotta preserve the Fiji. Oh, they gave you a strong. Man, I love Nato. Look, they give you just in case you don't have a long boy, but we have long boys, so no. It's like just in case. Back and play. This one I'm gonna read the. This one I'm gonna read.
Okay, so yeah, so you know, off collab, Magni and Vesper.
Yeah.
We were just talking. We were like, well, you know what? Like, I said this during the shadow stream, but why don't we just do like more off collabs than just this one?
Oh yeah.
So next week, it's not gonna be like an off collab every single day, but it's like the week of Desmond and Vess. Desi Vessi. Des?
Oh yeah.
Vespi and a Magni or something. Like, what is our like 90s sitcom like 2.5 Men-esque name?
I feel like
they were roommates.
They were roommates.
But we got some collabs planned. We gotta like sit down and make a schedule. It's just like, you know, Vess was a little sick and then had to travel, and then yeah. But we'll let you know ASAP. One is we're going to, we'll just say it like whatever. We're gonna play Apex Legends, but one person controls the keyboard and the other person controls the mouse, and we're gonna try to get a dub. Okay.
Actually brilliant. Yeah.
That's like one idea. We gotta work out. I don't want to say the others because we weren't. Like, there were some crazy ideas I threw out, and I don't know because if I say it, then we'll like lock it in.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to you on the others, but some others.
Good thing I read it. The gray ones. Those are the correct standoffs for that. Check.
Oh.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
I still love to imagine this like as Candyland people, and it's like
Headlock when? No, we've rescinded the headlock.
it was rescinded.
It was rescinded. Yeah.
Nice try.
All right. So you see the screws on this thing? You're gonna unscrew all 4 of them and remove that bracket plate.
These are the things I stripped in my old one.
Ah, yeah. Don't do that.
Okay.
Actually, you know, most of the time when you strip a screw, most of the time, it's usually the screwdriver. If you use a low quality screwdriver, like the metal is too soft. Sometimes it's a screw, but like usually, like if it's, especially if it's a motherboard like this, they're not gonna skimp on the screws. So it's just like, you okay?
Should I use my drill?
Drill? No, I wouldn't use a drill. Do it by hand. But like, try this one. It might be like a mismatch size.
I might not be like using the proper force. I'm scared because the last time I did this.
There you go.
That instantly.
Yeah.
loosened up.
It's all about like the size of the screwdriver.
Oh, it even like sticks a little bit. Oh. It comes, okay. Wait, is it like I feel like it's like magnetic or something. No.
No, it shouldn't be.
It's just like sticking. Okay. Forearm action?
You safe? You safe?
I used to go to the gym a lot. I haven't gone in like so long. I was telling them my PPL, it's not gonna work anymore. I just don't have the time to be going.
You're also a push-pull legs man.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, does that mean you go like 6 times a week?
I was.
That's the main benefit of PPL, right? Like over
Yeah.
like a full body workout, you can go to the gym up to 6 times a week and you just get like I'm thinking of switching to like a full body, just because like.
Well, I just don't have the time to do.
Yeah, my main issue is I just don't have enough time. So if I go 3 times a week, yeah, I'm never gonna look good, but at least I'll be strong enough to like
I get
fight
to
off
take
a
you
stalker,
to my.
right?
I get to take you to my expensive gym. I'm excited.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna look like. Okay. So it goes in like this,
Okay.
right? And then this thing has to be like underneath.
Oh, okay. So okay.
And then you take the long screws. There should be like long screws that came with this, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you screw it in using the long screws. This way, actually, I think. Let me double check. Yeah. You see the little like screw hole on top.
On top. Okay. So like this.
Yeah.
There's like 2 notches though. Which notch?
Let me double check. Yeah, it changes depending on the socket type. AM4, it's the upper. No, it's the outer one. The one that's further apart. Because like one is set further apart, right?
It should be the like top ones, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, and screw those in.
Yep. And then remember to like don't torque it all the way down. Just like.
Drink some water.
Yeah. This one's fine. Whew.
I'm sorry. It's a sauna in here right now.
I told the besties about my secret technique for long drives on how to pass the time. I pretend that a giant gorilla is like 50 feet in front of my car and is like running from me, and it's like throwing debris back at me, like barrels and like pianos.
Okay.
And then I've got like a laser gun like on the steering wheel, and I have to like shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we ever go somewhere,
Yeah.
I have my own car. I would drive myself.
Okay, that's fair. This is only for very, very long drives, you know?
Okay.
Very long.
So the other side.
Yep, other side. Same thing.
Is there an up and down? No, shouldn't be.
No, that shouldn't be.
So like the reverse.
Yeah.
Right.
It should be like pointing inward.
Sorry we can't read all the super chats, but thank you everyone. I see some Aka Supas with probably some like super important information I'm not reading, but thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I look forward to our Vesper Vessi. I needed like a catchy name, but look forward to some more. We're going to drink for sure.
Oh yeah.
We gotta drink.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
And by drink, I mean I have my single White Claw and lose my mind and become the Joker.
Yeah. And then I drink like half a handle of whiskey and just turn into a sobbing mess. And then like, yeah. It's just gonna be great. It's just gonna be great. Okay.
Magni Noir. That's just the 2 last names. That's not clever. I want like a catchy one, you know? Or it'd be the ultimate name, like name schemes and branding and marketing. The ideal name is like a name or word that is not even a play on our names, but it makes sense, you know? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say this is the perfect example, but like King Tama Bros, right? Axel's King Tama Bros, right? I forget what even the Dick and Ball. Why are we called that? I don't even remember. But you know what I mean? Like a perfect word that is associated with, like, you know, I guess like if 2 were like, like if I was like yellow color schemed and you were black color schemed, we'd be like the Bumblebee pair. You know, something like that. It's like the Bumble Bros, right? We're the Bumble Bros. That's not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, we'll put a pin in it. Well, because the thing is, like, there's one thing you can tell about like this family. They're like crazy at finding out insanely clever things that we would never be able to do on our own, right?
Right.
We'll think something up and then it would be like in a tweet or something. I don't check Twitter because Twitter scares me.
Magni.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Magni. A Magni. Wait a minute.
No.
You guys are trying to Among Us me. Nice try.
Does this thing have a protection cover? Do you see it? I feel like it doesn't.
Unless it's like a perfect.
Yeah,
like
right?
perfect film.
Why does it not have... It should have like a plastic sticker, but it doesn't.
Unless it's like perfect.
What? It even says it on the instruction, brother. Please first take off the center fan as well as the protection cover at the bottom side of the heatsink. I literally have no idea. This is the thing that I was talking about. I've actually like when I was in high school.
See, I'm scared of trying to peel it and scratching the fuck out of it.
Yeah, like this thing needs to be like mirror, like the contact with the heatsink needs to be like perfect.
I don't think there's anything on there. Look at it.
I've seen it before, and it's like you could see it. There's like writing, and it's like, take this off, idiot, take this off.
I think. Whoa. Yeah. That right there. I don't think we think it's like there's no plastic film on that. But it says it should. But it's like unless it's literally like perfectly on in the cleanest little film, I don't think it's.
It should like. Is this like a refurb? Like what? I don't.
I'm trapped. Oh.
Okay. So you're gonna have to take the middle fan off to install this thing. So you might as well learn how to do it now. You see these clips?
Uh-huh.
And then there's one on the other side as well. There's two of them, right? Like I'll hold it in place and then you just unclip it. You just like spread it and then unclip it.
You want to show them?
Okay.
I know it's a little. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. Again, it feels like I'm really like.
Wait.
Oh.
Did it break?
Oh, this one. All right, take it off.
Take it off. No, that's good. Yeah. You did it perfect. Yeah, there you go. Easy.
This part is like. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. It's just the fan. The fan stuff. So. Thing's gigantic. So you see that? You see the screws down there?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna screw that bad boy into place.
Okay. This thing is giant. It looks like it looks like if I was like designing a game or like a show or movie and I have no technical know-how, I'm just like an artist and I need to draw like a computer thing.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like to me.
Yeah, with the pipes.
Yeah, with the pipes at the end of it.
Bro, like that doesn't look right.
There's no film on that.
It definitely should come with film. I don't know what happened, but anyways, so now you apply the thermal paste.
Is this gonna go like that?
Yeah. So these screws right here, you see the stand up right there? They go in there. You see they're hollow. So you tighten it down on this end. That's why long screwdrivers help. Look at that. Look how like.
I see. Okay.
But we have to put the thermal paste on first.
Ooh.
Super important.
This stuff.
Yeah.
How much? How much?
Okay. Typically, it should be about the size of a pea. And all right, so there's a bunch of methods, right? There's.
Oh yeah, you were gonna tell me.
Yeah. There's like a pea-sized dot in the middle, right? And then there's like maybe like a grain of rice in the middle, and then you add a little bit like on like not on the edges but like around it, like in a circle, and it like the idea is it'll spread it out a little bit more, right?
Okay.
And then there's people that literally put like a pea-sized dot on it, and then they take like a plastic spatula thing, like.
So what is the goal? To evenly place this paste?
You want contact with this heatsink onto your CPU, and it'll cool it more efficiently, and it'll keep your CPU temperatures low.
Okay.
So you want as much of the thermal paste on it as possible, but also if you put too much,
there's too much.
There's gonna be like a gap.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I see. You don't want it too thick.
Yeah, not too thick. So do you want like pea-sized dot?
So wait,
rice-sized dot, and then a little bit on the on the edge.
So the goal is to keep like what ideally, if you could just like poof like an even layer,
like a nanometer layer. Like impossibly thin.
So the danger with the one dot, I'm assuming, is that it like doesn't spread across.
Yeah, like people have like, I mean, there's a bunch of YouTube videos where like people will like apply it and then remove it, and then you'll look at it like what it's actually like, right? But another thing that like you have, like one thing that I've noticed about those things is that so this thermal paste is like it's like very like thick.
I have
right?
to test the consistency of the paste first to
Okay.
see like.
Yeah. It's like pretty thick, right? It actually does melt and spread more. So your computer has like a set in time, right? So like you turn it on and the CPU turns on, it heats up and it makes it like.
That's less than a pea though.
No, that's way less than a pea. That's like a rice-sized.
A pea.
That looks about right. Yeah. They're telling you to lick it.
What? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see, and it will melt a little bit.
And as like it heats up from the computer, the CPU, like heating up, it'll get more liquid like, and it'll spread more. So like you have to like apply it, turn it on, and then leave the computer on for a while, and then turn it off and remove it, and then you can see like what it actually looks like. But the idea is that you want maximum contact between the thermal paste, the CPU, and the heatsink.
It doesn't look like enough, to be honest. I can't imagine the heat. Well, I know it gets pretty hot. I guess it. That's like barely, because what you're telling me is I want like. Ideally, it could be.
Some people
perfect.
spread it like to the edges.
Okay, then I'm thinking like, dot 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 dot.
Like that. Yeah, some people do that. Yeah. I wasn't actually testing you. I don't really care either way. Like, I've always found this argument like kind of dumb. But when I was growing up, everybody did the.
There's such thing as too much, right?
There is such a thing as too much.
Okay, because like unguided, I'd probably be like too much, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like more is merrier.
Yeah.
But multiple dots is like more margin of error.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I'm tempted to do a slightly bigger than pea-sized single dot.
Do what you feel. In the end, like I watched an actual test, right? And the guy was like, spreading actually does like have the lowest temperatures, but it's like 0.8 Celsius.
The investigation team's gonna be at my house, the charred remains of my house. They're gonna be analyzing it, and he's a guy in like a coat. He's grizzly smoking, and he's smoking a cig. And he's like, if only it was 0.8 degrees. If only it was 0.8 degrees cooler, you would have survived.
If only Magni Dezmond didn't have that can of gasoline by his computer. What would he even use that for?
The pudding. Who would have known it would have created a...
The gasoline flavored pudding. Yeah.
All right.
I do the P method because that's the way that I learned it. Like the single dot. That's the way that it was taught to me, like when I was in high school. So, and make sure it's in the direct center, so it doesn't, because it makes sense, right? Like, you do a little more, because the P is like perfectly spherical, right? looks pretty good. It looks like a cartoon poop. It's like a piece of art. It's a work of art. It's got the swirl at the top. It looks like the poop hat from Ragnarok Online. You know
yeah, I know what you mean.
All right. So now this is what you're going to do. Because I do think that you should learn to do this like without me holding it down. So you have to press it down. It's not that big of a deal, right? Mm-hmm. You just have to press it down nice and even, right? Some people like to wiggle. I don't like to wiggle. It's up to you.
Nah, I'm not a wiggler.
I don't like to wiggle.
I'd maybe kind of go like that.
Yeah. You press it down a little bit. I add a little bit of pressure, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like the wiggle.
No, I don't think I would wiggle.
I don't like messing because look, it's got like the edges, right?
Yeah.
And if you scratch the surface of that CPU, it's just not good.
Okay.
I don't like the wiggle. So you're gonna press it down. And then you're gonna screw in a little bit. And the thing is, like, because if you like screw it down, like even like partially too much, like like what you normally do, right? It's gonna push it to one side permanently.
Right.
So it has to be like half turn.
Sweating. This is like the Hurt Locker.
Yeah. Maybe it would be better if we flipped it, so it's like closer to you. I'll do it.
Huh?
Yeah. Wait. Check the writing on that. You want to flip all the way around. Like, turn it up. It doesn't matter, but I'm just, like, insane. You see Noctua right there? How, like, that's right side up, but this motherboard is upside down. See? I think. Check your case. Yeah.
So we would be like this?
Yeah, you want the writing to be upside down. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
I didn't realize it made contact. What do you think?
Do you see, like, there's a little bit of drippage?
I see the drippage.
Yeah, you want to take that off. This has never happened to me before.
I didn't even realize I was touching it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have rubbing alcohol? Rubbing alcohol is safe to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do people do? Because you said people put it on and take it off. Right?
Oh no, that's like for YouTube videos. We're doing like a test.
I see.
Yeah. Hey everybody. Sorry, I'm I'm like barely awake right now. Oh, how is everybody? How is everybody doing? Oh, I'm sweating. I don't know whether I'm feverish or if the room is actually like the inside of a boiler. Whew. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I feel a lot better. I woke up feeling a lot better. Yeah. I do.
Okay. I have the rubbing alcohol.
Okay. What's the cloth that? Oh, do not use Q-tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
What,
way too much.
What do you ideally think?
Cotton puff? No.
What are we looking for? What?
I would use what is it? Paper towels. Don't use toilet paper. Don't use tissue. Use paper. Yeah, I would use that.
Okay, Vesper says paper towels, so I should dab it.
Yeah, like dab off like the excess.
What about the little stringy bit?
Yeah, I would dab off the stringy bit.
So yeah, with the rubbing alcohol.
So the reason, do you want to know the reason why you wouldn't want to use like cotton or
the little fibers?
Yeah, the tiny little microfibers. You don't want to leave invisible fibers on the surface of the heatsink. And then you're going to need to like rub it to get it all off. Give it a good old rub.
I see.
What was that video? Hot, spicy chicken. Good old rub. Hey, boy.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you the paper towels as you need them. One more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I see. This is actually not intuitive for me. I would have thought like the finest, softest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Good. Good. This is actually like a good thing that this happened. So you now know how to like handle this, right? And you don't need to be worried about the.
Well, how many people do this perfectly?
No one. I don't think I've ever perfectly done a build. Like I've always had to go back and like, yeah.
Because how do you know without looking at it? You just pray, right? You just pray that it's good.
Actually, I've had builds that have gone like close to perfect, and then it wouldn't post, like it wouldn't boot properly, and I was like, what happened? And then I've had builds where like I've screwed up like multiple times, sometimes like catastrophically. Like I was like, oh, that's bricked, and then I turn it on and it posts like perfect. And like it just works. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Sir. Looking good. It looks pretty good. Now we just need to wait for it to like completely.
I think there's a little bit.
Yeah,
of
there's a little bit left. Yeah, and then you have to do it for the other one too. Oh. It's good to lens now. Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's good.
Does this like there's some right here?
It should be fine.
Because it's meant to be with, or not. It's not meant to be, but
you could clean it if you want. Yeah.
I shall.
Yeah. I think it won't like mess up any componentry, but it does look unsightly.
There's nothing that I have done or could ever do as a member of HOLOSTAR. Literally nothing worse I could do than what I just did, I think.
Really?
In terms of the negative emotion I could cause the viewer.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, every like builder, like I've made this mistake like multiple times. So it's just like, it's good to learn like how to fix it, right? Because it's not even like a catastrophic thing. It's just like, you just have to clean it and then redo it. Oh, they're saying like shameful display. Shameful. Okay, so you clean the top of the... Whew. We are not going to put in the GPU until the motherboard is seated into... Yeah, until it's seated.
It's very... I don't... okay. Well, because there's no, like... I mean, ideally, right? I would like rails that come out that it can go in.
Yeah.
Right? But you literally just have to, like... Okay.
Yeah.
You just have to like,
commit. You have
look
to commit.
at it and just, like, put it down.
Yeah, you have to commit.
Understand.
Yeah. But... It's also, like... Not a huge deal. The only thing that would be catastrophic is if you scratch the surface of the CPU.
I see.
And you will not do that if you even if it's like off center, as long as you drop it down like evenly, like it'll be fine. Another one?
Yeah.
One more. I can toss these, right?
Yep. Okay. There's a little bit of...
Yeah, I see it. Good.
What's worse, what I just did, or bending the SSD like a taco shell?
SSD bending for sure. That I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it should. Hopefully.
It was bent proper.
Yeah. It was like the SSD was torquing at us, right? It was like at that level.
All right, we wait a little bit. Reapply.
Yeah, wait a little bit. Have a little bit. I'm gonna drink some water because I think there's a super chat that was like drink water, idiot. So I'm gonna drink water.
Same.
Whew. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Tell you what.
It's been an hour and 30 minutes. Should we? I mean, I just we have to finish.
I think
right?
we finish it. We finish it. So, what's left, right? Heatsink on. Put on the rear panel onto the case. Drop in the motherboard with like a giant thing, right? Screw it into place.
Okay.
Then don't put in the GPU. Like start connecting all the cables, and then
Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this.
And we do it intelligently. Like we don't just do that. That's not gonna happen.
He's
this time.
pointing to my old rig right
That's
now.
not gonna happen this time. We're gonna cable it nice, and it's gonna be like very understated, and you're not gonna see any of the cables. And then you drop in the GPU.
Okay. I think that worked out because actually my first placement was not dead center. It was very clearly not center.
Okay.
So not that I'm gonna get it perfect right now, but I think I could do better.
I would put in more. Personally, for my own build, I put in more. I put in like a pea size, like a dried pea. Who uses dried peas nowadays? I do for my soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fried rice. Corn, peas.
Oh, for fried rice, I have like canned peas.
Oh, you mean like dried?
Yeah, like a dried
Oh,
pea.
yeah.
That looks about right.
I literally don't. You just. There's no like.
You just have to commit.
Because since. Okay, like look at the profile of this. The part that will make contact is the highest thing. So there's nothing to make contact and guide it.
Yeah.
I think I have to pull it off screen because I need like a direct.
Yeah. Just do it. They're saying more.
You're kidding. There's no way. That's a lot.
That's about how much I would put in IMO. Actually, there is a subdivision argument because it is like a pea-sized dot, right? And some people are like dried pea or like hydrated pea.
Oh my gosh.
And then people actually argue about that on like forums.
If I'm going to start screwing it in, and if it doesn't start going in, then I've made a terrible error.
Yeah. They're saying to taste it to confirm.
Taste what?
The thermal paste. Just a little drop on the tongue. Looks good, yeah. Remember, like half turn, half turn, half turn, half turn. I actually quarter turn because I'm paranoid, but it takes forever to like get it down there. Looking good, looking good.
That side was definitely... No, that's about... Yeah.
Is that good? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to very gently wiggle it, trying not to have any give.
I understand.
Yeah. Like, you don't want the wiggle. How do you feel? How does that feel to you? How's the wiggle feel?
No, it can wiggle.
It can wiggle?
It can...
Tighten it down a bit
Should
more.
it be, like, impossible to wiggle? It's a wiggling.
Let me try.
It's a wiggling.
It's a wiggling?
It's a wiggling.
Okay. Actually, is it?
Oh, I thought that meant wiggle.
No, I think it's just like this thing is like flexing, right? I don't think it's wiggling. No, that's good actually. Pretty good. Good job.
Okay. I was about to...
No. That look at it from the side and like wiggle it. You'll see that it's the thing itself moving because it's like on like
I see.
a pipe.
You're right.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. Now we put the fans on.
Right here. Or this one?
There's the second one too. The double. Yeah.
Okay.
They're copies. They're the exact same fan.
Where does this go?
This one goes in between, and you clip it.
Like this.
It's the clips that'll show you like how to put it in. Remember? Like you snap it into place.
Yeah.
And then you snap it into place like You can actually set it at different parts. There is like an optimal place to set it where like, it's like dead center. You want it dead center. So like the bottom and the top and like it's only a little bit above. But this it is set up so that like, for example, like if you did have like a high RAM, like you could set the fan a little bit higher.
Like this? I think like this. Right? Clips will show? What do you mean? Because they're the same on... Oh, wait.
Yeah. Let me open the other one. Give me a sec.
This way?
Here, I will show you the manual if you want to look. See the fan setup? You see the clips? They should be facing towards what's the side that it's being clipped into.
It should be facing... They look identical to me.
Yeah.
Wait, they're the same. They're the same. Am I crazy or are they the same?
They're the same? What do you mean?
How do I tell which side is which? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like this way or this way, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Let's see. So it has to do with the cable, right?
Cable should be here, right? Or no?
Let me see. Where does it plug into? I think it's right there. See that? See that? Yeah, it's right there. It says CPU fan, right? If you lift it up right there. Those two.
These right there.
That's CPU fan, right?
Okay.
Let me see. Can't read that.
Like
Wait, is it gonna reflect?
probably.
I can just like pick it up. I'll pick it up and look at it. But basically, like you want it like facing towards, or actually, you want it facing away if you can. Then it'll give you the least amount of like wiggle, like spare cable, right? Okay, let's take a look. No, that is not the CPU fan. Thank God. Where is it? Is it at the top?
There's an arrow, they said.
Right there. Do you see that right there? CPU fan, CPU optional.
There.
Yeah, it's these two right here. So that's where it's going to get plugged into.
Right there.
You see that, Des?
Yep.
Yeah. And so now we can like figure out the best way like to put in the fan.
Arrow?
Like you don't want too much like
Right.
yeah.
I mean, like this then.
Wait.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you want it that way because it's going to be blowing. So the front of your case, this is the front of your case. This is the rear of your case, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want air blowing in from the front and blowing out from the rear.
So like this.
And your heatsink fans are going to be like aiding in that push. I think. There should be a way to check the flow. There's like usually like a marker. Yeah, you see that? Beautiful.
Oh.
And that shows you which way the air is going to be flowing when it's turned on.
Okay, so how does this snap in? Is it like...
Yeah, like you push it in and then like over and then you snap it into place. Because there's like a groove. There's like a ridge groove all up and down. Yeah, like that. You do that for the other one too.
is this cable supposed to reach?
Yeah, it has to. Yeah. Then it's the other way around. Yeah. You have to unclip it and then do it the other way around.
This poor computer. I'd rather be Axel's patient. Wait, but then it's flowing the other way.
No, you can just like, you see?
Like this, you mean?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that notch is like showing the flow is invisible. Where's the bracket for this one? What the
This don't seem right.
don't seem right? What do you mean?
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. One teeny tiny little problem. The fan they gave you doesn't seem to have the clip bracket. Oh, do you just screw it into place maybe? I don't know. Let's No, the second one should have the clip as well. Using the supplied steel clips. Where are the steel clips? No, it's just a bracket.
What time is? Oh my lord.
You can do a two-parter. I don't know.
That is the saddest shit ever.
I mean, alright. It's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. Like, alright, I think I told this story in a Zatsudan once, right? One time, I was building a computer, and yes, this was when I was a teenager, so I was butt naked, right? And I was like building the computer, and I was like directly over it, and I was like, everything was in the case, and I was like screwing something in, and then a giant juicy drop of sweat beat it on my nose.
Wait, what's this? What's this?
Oh, we got the clips. Cool.
A bead of your sweat fell on
A juice, like the biggest, like it's a cartoon drop of like sweat. And like it dropped directly onto my motherboard, right? And then I didn't build, like I just like stepped away, and then I got into bed, and then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I was like, I can either just like return it and get a new one, or I can just build it, because it was like done, right? And see if it posts, and then I built it, and then it posted.
Okay.
And it worked perfectly fine for 3 years.
Dear Lord.
But like there is precedent for like just like calling it. Just
Right.
You know, like,
I have a story like that now.
okay.
I can tell in the future I'll be like, yeah, and I took my SSD and I bent it like a taco shell.
Yeah. You do have one of those. All right, here are them clips.
Oh, okay, cool. Where's the?
It's right here. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So.
I do say we could probably install the motherboard into the case and then call it a day. What do you think?
Okay, so.
Yeah. Make sure the airflow is
like
going correct.
This then, right? Because yeah, like that. So
Yeah,
that
you
means
want the air.
this.
You want the air going that way.
Okay, that means this.
No, finish it. Yeah, maybe we should finish it, but like, I am starting to get a little dizzy.
I'm so exhausted. I literally am like so exhausted.
We're doing better than our bomb defusing stream though. That was like a disaster. Remember, we were like the brains of Tempest. Like, we're gonna ace this. We don't need the tutorial. Just go to level 5. Level 5 is like halfway through, so like we should be able to do that, right? And it was just like us nonstop getting destroyed at that game.
Can you imagine if like a bomb diffusing duo like IRL did that? They'd be like, you know what, sir? I think the training went well. Send me in.
Like they send like a freshly trained like pair, like a squad, to like Dr. Jigsaw's like right? It's like, oh, you sure you don't want to start with like something a little easier? It's like, no, send them into like Dr. Jigsaw's dungeon. Like, it'll be fine.
Boom! This just in, a tragedy unlike we've ever seen.
Yeah, it has to be a bit higher. Yeah. Yeah, because the RAM. Yeah. And that's low profile RAM. Could you imagine if you got like gaming RAM?
Is it okay to be resting on top of the RAM?
It should be okay, but you do, because it's like every fin is like an extra one, so you could make it like 1 millimeter above it, right? Yo, there's a bot in your chat. Can I have that? I've been collecting bots for my Factorio farm.
The hot single manganese.
Yeah. Are you gonna eat that bot?
You can have all the bots.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Looks good. Oh, it's like wiggling, yeah. Oh, it's probably like not even. Like it's like one fin off. If you check the top right here to see if like count the fins.
Oh my
see if it's like one fin off. That happened to me once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, what did I say?
16.
What? This is insanely off.
That's why it's a wiggly boy, my dude. Wait, did I say 6? Did you say 16? I thought you did, but I'm like kind of like. Chat, don't one guy that's. Did he actually say 16? I heard 16, but like. I'm not fully aware of where I am right now. Yes, 16. He said 16. Okay, yeah. Could you imagine if, like, as one entity, Mag Nation was like, no, you idiot, it was 14. Or if they just gave you, like, a random number, like 13. They said you said 69. Now the other side's unclipped, I think. Or yeah. Yep. Good. Yeah. So if it's like snug, then it should be correct. Good. Yeah, good job.
Snug.
Good job.
Okay. Oh my god. It is really high up. Is that gonna be?
No, it'll be fine. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. You want to install it into the
All right.
into the case, and then we can call it. Because I do think I should like lay down and rest. Because we got like multiple days of collabs, right? Like 4 or 5 days of like collabs. Like, why don't you like plug in the?
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, wait. How delicate do I have to be?
Not that delicate. Yeah. You have to put a little force in it. Yeah, you would think that's like not like not to my standards, but like we can like zip tie it, something like that. Anyway, good stuff. All right, so now we will install it into the case.
Okay.
Put the motherboard off to the side. Put the case back up on top.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, it's got the standoffs already pre-installed. Nice. That's the first way that I bricked a computer. Did you know that?
Oh no.
Back in the old days, when you bought a PC case, it didn't have these things. You see that? They didn't have those pre-installed, so it was just like bare plate. And if you put a motherboard like against that bare plate, it just instantly bricks it when you turn it on.
All right, so.
Oh, wait, don't do that yet. This first. It's called the IO shield. And you pop it into the back, see? Like that way. So, you see this thing right here?
Uh-huh.
You're going to put it in through this way, and then you just put in like even pressure like on the 4 points and just like pop that bad boy in, and it should make a clicking noise. Sounds good?
Yep.
Yep.
I think so.
And then don't put in a lot of pressure, just like with one, you like that, like too much pressure. Like it should be like just barely like in place.
Okay.
But that clicking noise that you heard, that's a correct noise.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Now you put in, you see this thing right here?
Uh-huh.
That plugs into.
I see.
Wait, did we put it in the wrong side? Hold on a second. No, you did it correctly. Cool. You see what I'm saying, right? Like, what if you put in like, yeah, you could just grab it by the heatsink. Honestly, yeah, it's fine. It's robust. Yeah. Hold on, let me find the screws that you're gonna screw it into. It came with the motherboard. What the heck is the motherboard box? I'm dizzy.
Right there.
It's
all my
empty.
screws are right there.
Okay. Then you can just like drop it in, and then like it'll stay in place. It's not gonna slide around, but. And then push it up against the IO.
I think so. I kind of felt it kind of like.
Yeah. Wait. There's a hole. Let me see. I think you need to push in a little bit more. It's a full ATX motherboard. It's not a micro. Just line it up with the standoffs, yeah. Let's see. Oh, actually pretty good. If you look straight down, does it line up with the little screw holes? The little like standoff metal bits? I think it does, right? I see that middle one definitely does. You know what I'm talking about, right?
How perfect.
It should be pretty good, but it doesn't have to be like super good.
Because this side is definitely
Let me see.
not perfect.
Let me see.
see what I mean? These ones
Yeah.
are a little off, but
It's weird that like that one's perfect.
it doesn't have any give though.
Yeah.
Like it has no. I can't like push it
Yeah.
anymore to the side.
Yeah. I would say screw in the ones that line up perfectly first. And again, don't over tighten anything. I think so. Yeah. How many of those are there?
Wait, no, these are the screws with this.
Oh no, definitely not that one.
That's an open bag. There's this.
No, those are too small. I think it might be these, but I'm not sure.
That's the only. Oh, there's also these.
Let's check.
That's too.
No, definitely not. I think it's these. Well, you'll know when you try to screw it in. Like, just gently try to do it. If it doesn't thread, then don't like. Yeah.
I'm not even trying to like. I'm not even streaming anymore. I'm just desperate that this goes okay and doesn't like f up.
If it doesn't post, I'll like fully recover and then I'll do like tech support on it and then I'll make it work. And then if I need to buy a new part because like we accidentally bricked the SSD, like I'll pay for it out of my own pocket.
Oh no, that's
There's probably like a computer hardware
I'm the
shop
person
in
that
your hood.
bent it. Yeah, we'll end after we get this in.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
starving.
I should rest, but I also kind of like I mean like I just arrived, right? And then we were like,
Yeah.
yeah, like we didn't actually have time to like sit down and like chat, and I want to like chat before I go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Doing good, doing good.
Dude, I just want to play like Apex Legends like we usually do.
Vesper, it's time for your 3 a.m. Apex Legends session. Yes, Des.
Just for an hour, right?
Just for an hour, right? I went to the gym and some idiot crop dusted me.
Okay.
Hope I don't get sick. Ah, don't worry, man. Just play some Apex. Okay.
Dude. These bottom ones are like. I have to unscrew this though.
We might have to flash the BIOS or like update it, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's actually super easy with this one. I googled it. There's like a button right there that you press.
Dude, I don't know how it's gonna go in these ones right here.
Which one? Ah, the one that's like off.
That's like so off.
These two, right?
These.
Yeah. That one's off too.
And there's a middle one, but it's too dark to see.
What about this one right there?
I think that's pretty good.
Vesper kind of sounds like moist critical.
That's everything. Everything is like blankety blank, like moist critical.
I was just putting the side panel on the case to test cooler clearance. True, true. Should be good, but we can test it. Wanna test the cooler clearance?
Oh no, that's fine. That's definitely fine. I mean, is it okay to touch?
Yeah, it's okay to touch. It's just a fan.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna put that on there. Yeah.
It'll fit for sure.
fit.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll definitely fit. I feel like it's not even gonna touch. You're gonna have like a couple millimeters of space. Yes, sir. So basically, it's just like cabling at this point. Cable everything except for the GPU, and then drop in the GPU last, and then cable that, because you need to put in 2 connector cables, power cables, auxiliary power cables onto it, and then probably need to flash the BIOS. We have spares, it's fine. Yeah. cabling is kind of trial and error, unless you've built with the exact same case before. Like you just kind of like cable it, and then you're like, I don't like that, and then you pull the cable out, and then like figure out a different way to put it in.
Do we need to screw in all the holes? I legit don't. They don't line up. I don't think we can even get.
I think we should.
I may have just been trying to screw in nothing, and like, I might have just been scraping at like part of the motherboard for like 10 seconds.
What? Where?
Right next to the thing. It should be fine. I was like going like this.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like the screw was not catching to anything, but you were literally
like,
put the screwdriver head up against the PCB, and you're just like just grinding away at it, just grinding away. Yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah. I was like, why is it not screwing in? I should press harder.
Well,
chances this turns on and works.
I would put it at like 90%. I think there's a 90% chance it'll post fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody in chat is like, I'm going to scream.
Yeah, I may have just been like going like this. to some like metally silvery stuff.
Yeah.
That is very clearly less shiny after I remove my
Yeah.
it.
You're like stripping the top coat off.
We'll see. Okay. Well, should I try to get those in? I mean, look, it's not even lined up. You can't. I don't even think that's gonna go. You see? I mean, I could try to just put it in and see if I can't like.
No, you're.
I don't want it. I don't want to like.
It's gonna go in at an angle, but
yeah, I don't want to like. It's weird that it doesn't line up because.
I would at least put it in at the top one. This one.
Let me try.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can without me really shoving it.
Yeah, you don't have to put it in all of them, right? But you have to keep in mind that like this cooler is super heavy. You're gonna have a 3080 Ti in there, right? There's a lot of like weight on this thing, and it's going to be like on its side. I would at least put like the four corners like in play. And for the record, like that part of the PCB where you screw it in, there's nothing important there. So like, if it's like scraping against it, it should be fine.
Every time I try to put it in, it catches on the, like a little excess of the glove.
Yeah.
Freak. You see my face. It's like trying to perform surgery on a grape.
I have lived theoretically 28 years. And I have never seen that expression on a face, ever. I don't know what emotion that's supposed to convey. You're doing it again. It's like a haunting painting, right? Like in a museum, and it's like a portrait, and it's like, what expression is that? Is it like anger? Melancholy? Like, I don't know what it is.
I dropped it and it felt perfectly. Hold on, I have to like.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do what I did? Like a cartoon-sized drop of sweat right off the nose.
Problem is, usually I would use my hand and turn it like slightly in, right?
Yeah.
But since it's a jar, it has to be like. That's stripped, if I've ever felt it.
Is it? Don't. It's fine. It's fine.
I think that's good.
Okay.
In
It's
fact,
not stripped, is it? Well, I have a method to deal with like strip screws.
you know, I felt it like I was really screwing it in, and I may have stripped it a little bit, but at a point I felt it go. Mm.
Oh,
And I see it now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
more.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
way
yeah.
more aligned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
definitely.
It's like when you toot and you feel something that you shouldn't feel.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get that screw in right there.
No. I think as long as you got the four corners, it should be fine, right?
I need to somehow.
Wait, let me see. Maybe you don't need that corner.
I could.
You couldn't. Well, try to put it up. See if it's good.
I mean, I could.
Like, yeah. Put it up on its side. I think it's good. I mean, that's upside down. Not upside down. This is the front. This is the top.
What the?
What was that?
Nothing, man.
What was that? Something.
Oh, it was this.
Oh, is it okay? It was a filter tray. Oh my god! Like I was like, that is not a sound you want to hear when you're like. Actually, pretty solid. I would leave it like that.
Is there harm in putting this last one in?
I mean, does it line up? If it lines up, go ahead. We could put it on its put it down again, right? And it would be a lot easier for you to install.
I don't think so, actually.
Oh,
because
okay.
I'll be working against gravity with this screw.
Someone's saying do this, but with a heart rate monitor next time. That would be so good. Could you imagine that, Des? We'll like revisit it, and then do this again. It says to remove the styrofoam.
What styrofoam? You're just making shit up. Styrofoam? There's no styrofoam.
Above the drive bay.
What?
Oh, probably on the other side. Drive bay's here.
Oh, right here. I see it. There's styrofoam.
So it's behind, like on the other side.
Okay. Can
So
I put the screw in?
you
or-
put the screw in first, and then we'll take the styrofoam out because they're going crazy. There's foam under the PS. Oh, okay. PSU shroud. That's fine. If it was like in between the PSU, we'd have to uninstall the PSU and then like remove it.
I
But
don't think I can put the screw in unless we unscrewed this front bit.
I don't think we should do that.
If only it was like a little like magnetized. 'Cause, like there's no way. For
Yeah.
me to,
Then we don't need to. I would say don't. I would say don't. No need.
Unless I can.
This is my favorite disaster movie now.
Okay. It's.
Are you in?
Hold on.
Is your hand stuck?
Ooh. Okay. No screw.
No screw?
No
That's fine.
screw.
Okay, let's take the styrofoam out because they're going crazy.
Okay.
And then like move it around, yeah, that way. And then take this stupid foam out because they're going crazy. Oh, yeah. be like 100% real with me, it could be like when you were like a kid. Have you ever just like taken a bite out of styrofoam?
No, never in my life.
I've done it twice just to make sure. I did it once and I was like, that was a terrible idea.
I might have bitten into it. You know, kind of like, you know, kind of like.
No, I don't like chew on it. It was just like, I bet you this would be nice to bite into. So I bit into it. I was like, nope, that was not a good idea. And then the next day, with the same piece of like styrofoam like that, with a bite mark out of it, right? I bit into the other side just to make sure, and I was like, yeah, that was a bad idea. You always double check. All right, I think we should like call it there and then do the rest. It's not gonna take that long. Like this is like we're over the hump. Like the
I'm so
what the
exhausted.
fuck is this called?
Fan?
The heat sink. The heat sink is the worst part. We're over like the worst part. The heat sink is the worst part.
Oh shit.
What do you think your heart rate is at right now? If you could just like guess.
I have to guess.
Oh, you got like one of them like fancy watches?
No.
What?
Is this
The
possible?
glove is like covered in sweat.
No, I'm too hot and sweaty to.
It's disgusting.
I took my glove off, and it is literally. I should not be holding this over the.
That's what I was gonna say. Moments before disaster. I think we call it.
All right, guys. Part 2, like when? Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, maybe.
Night, same time.
I think it depends on like my health condition, right? Like if
Yeah.
I'm feeling even a little bit off, I'm gonna take the full day off tomorrow, and then Monday
Yeah,
onward, we're
because
just
we
like-
are trying to
Yeah.
do like a week of.
Yeah. I want to do like a full recovery because this is a shameful display. Like I'm barely conscious right now. I feel like not the best way for Vesper Noir to kick off like the off collab.
I'm literally so tired.
I'm
like-
hungry. Like
I'm also hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch.
I ate because I had the flu and I didn't have an appetite. I ate like almost nothing this entire week. Like one meal and it was like soup, right? And then this morning I wasn't hungry, but I was like, if you try to drive 8 hours without eating something, like you will pass out and die and like crash on the side of the road. So I forced myself to eat like a giant big chungus like breakfast burrito. And that's all I ate today. And I ate that at 7 a.m. I think I should eat something. Let's eat
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Let's go and eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go eat, guys. Look forward to the week of a Magni. We can come up with a better name.
Chat kind of failed us there. Like we'll brainstorm.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I literally like we neared. What time is it? Yeah. So like we neared the hour and a half mark, and it was just like, what next? Okay. It's not going in. Like we were having a fun time. We were entertaining the first hour, but like near the end, it was like, man, it's not going in, man. Like,
I feel like the best part was like the taco SSD. That's my favorite part.
Normand? No.
No.
Despair? Come on, wait, what? That doesn't even have Desperados. Cute. It's cute. 2 guys, 1 jar. You're just like
2 guys, 1 jar.
Desmond.
Actually, I kind of like that.
2 guys, 1 jar. What's
Hold on a second.
desperation?
Desperation. That's a pretty good
We'll come up with something.
Just
we'll think
tweet
of it.
at us. Like, that's
Desmond.
probably the
Yeah,
easiest
tweeted
way.
us.
Let's eat, man. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. All right. Have it. I'm literally like we're so fatigued. I'm just gonna like click end stream. It's gonna
Yeah,
be done.
there's no ending screen.
All
It's
right.
just go.
See ya. Thank you everyone for all the memberships
Thank
and
you.
super chats.
Thank you. I'll do better next time. I swear. I'm not this bad usually.
Yeah, and then our Vesper Magni week, we're gonna like hash it out, and it'll probably like ping pong on our channels, you know. And we will also be doing our solo stuff, like probably way less than we normally would.
I don't know.
Possibly even none of our solo stuff.
Yeah, like I'd rather do longer off collabs than like a solo. I don't know. We'll decide.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye bye everyone. Thank you.
Goodbye. Good night. Thank you.